Hey, we're live. Awesome. All right, we're live, guys. Welcome back to another Learn Day. I don't even remember how these things are called. I'm horrible. Excuse me for that, guys. I've been, oh man, super busy. How you guys been? Let me bring my chat because I don't know what you guys are saying. About chat. There we go. Here's my chat. Can I leave that there? I think I can. Hey Daniel, yes, I'm back on my house. I'm back home now. Damn it. I'm having some issues with the UI size on Houdini. Let me show you what the size is of this thing right now. Let me show you. Let me switch my other. Look at that. That's huge, dude. This is. Let me just change that. It's just. I don't know. I'm not used to the new parameters for Houdini. There's a lot of new scaling options here. What is the default here? 1.5? I don't remember. How you guys been? Yeah, it's out. It was actually Houdini 17.5 was released today. Today is launch day. That's why we are here celebrating the launch of Houdini. Hey Bob, how are ya? All right. I think that's super huge. No, I need to change this. General user interface. Let's say large, and the UI size 2 maybe. Okay. Fine. Yeah, there's new settings for UI size, and I'm trying to see what it's best for streaming. Hey Alan. Hey Jonathan. How are you guys? You guys already downloaded Houdini 17.5? Oh man, weird weather, eh? Yeah, we had weird weather here as well. We're actually today is like there's like a really it's like a really windy day. It's totally windy today. It's just horrible. Like my daughter didn't even go to school. It's hard. It's really terrible today here as well. Yeah, I saw there's even new tutorials, right? For yeah, cool. I haven't even gotten into that. I'm so just behind things here. I'm so busy, really. Let's see. Let's make this thing go over there. Yeah, I've been so busy. So busy. I haven't had a chance to really get into Houdini. Just tested a few things. PDG looks incredible, and I haven't even had a chance to test it really. It's just been so busy. Alright, well, what's new? Actually, I want to tell you you guys some stuff actually that is new. Let me just get that thing first. There's some news. This should be good news. Okay. No. Hold on, you guys. Oh man, yeah, I've been so busy. I've been so busy with stuff. It's like, it's crazy. The new job is just so demanding. I started with the some new tutorials for Patreon. Been so busy with that. So yeah, I've been super busy. Let me go and can I just show you this? Share. Why not? Sure, why not? Alright, so yeah. Yep. Let me change to my screen. Cool. This bigger. So, Daniel, HScript 2 coming anytime soon. Man, I wish. I'm so busy. I have it on I have it on my schedule. I have it planned and stuff, but I haven't had any time to just do that. And I'm gonna tell you guys what I'll be doing. Hey, Riz, what up? Well, how are you, man? So, if you guys don't know, I've been running some courses on Patreon because I was really slacking on Patreon. There's a lot of people that support me there, which is great. Actually, we have 56 Patreons now, which is amazing. Thank you guys if you are supporting me on that. So we're running these two courses here, Bytes of Python and Nature of Bex, which is really cool. There's two full courses that will run for 10 weeks. Right now we're in week 3. So if you want to join, you just have to support us with the $10 tier or more, and then you get into the courses, and you can see all the. You can click on any of these links, and you will get all the other weeks, like 1, 2. Where's number 3? Oh, here. So yeah, if you click on the Python course, you can see all those videos there. Yeah, it's pretty good. We start slowly for beginners, but then we go faster. So if you want to really get into this, you will get like a really good level on this, and it's gonna get more intense, guys. Just to tell you if you are there. So that's one thing that we're running. So just if you want to support us, go to patreon.com/mixtraining and just support us with $10 or more, and you will get all the videos. This is something that is going to continue, so we are going to have more courses after these 2 are done. We're going to have another or 2 other courses running. It's just going to be a new thing that I'm doing. These are not going to be on YouTube, so if you want to see this, you have to go on Patreon. Alright, the other thing is, and this is kind of a surprise, nobody knows about this really. So let me make this disappear. So this is it. I'm actually gonna be teaching Adam Swab's class at CG Master Academy, CGMA, this next spring term. I'm not sure how they call it. Let me bring the page actually. CGMA. Houdini. No, it's over here. Houdini. The abstract effects, this one, I'm gonna be teaching this one at CGMA. You can see I'm there. I'm gonna be teaching this in the what is it? Spring term. So if you guys are interested in taking this course, I'm gonna be teaching it. The lectures are by Adam Swab. I'm basically doing I'm the replacement guy. He's leaving, doing other stuff, and I'm gonna keep teaching the class there. I'm what do you call that, a substitute teacher? But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I've never done this kind of a class environment thing. So if you guys are interested in this class, I'm gonna be teaching it. There's the dates are there. What is it? It's gonna be on the registration is from now. It's open until April 26th. And the course begin on April 20th. So if you want to take that class, it's like 8 weeks of really good education, which is great. It's really good. So cool. All right. So also, guys, if you are on Patreon, if you're supporting us on Patreon, make sure you link your Discord account, because there is a really private. There is a exclusive Patreon. Discord chat room for you guys. So okay. That's it for announcements. Now Houdini 17 is out, and 17.5, here it is. Let's see, let's go to side effects. So this is the announcement. It's been live just today, early today. And there's a lot of stuff. If you guys haven't seen then what's new or the launch event video, it's really cool. The new tops or PDG, what is this, a new context? It's really great. There's a lot of improvements on flips. Bellum has some more improvements. The volumes look pretty cool in the viewport. Let's see that actually. This thing looks pretty big. Let me just make this a little bit smaller. Any cool new development related stuff? What do you mean, Jonas, on development related? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Let me just make this a little bit. I think this is really big. General user interface. Let's say 1.5. 2, I don't know. These new settings, it's screwing with my previous settings I use. Let's see if that's better. Hey, bike rider. Hello. Now 1.5. These new settings are just making me not know exactly what to do. Let's see. Message retracted. Okay. All right. All right. This seems smaller, but it's actually too small. 1.75. Let's see if that works. That should be a good size. Hey, David Huang, how are ya? Right there. This is good. Good. All right, let's see those new volumes here. Just so you know, I'm not new to 17.5. I've been testing this stuff for a while, so it's weird when you are part of the beta and then you just see this out. I'm happy. This looks weird. I'm happy that this thing is out, but it's just not. I guess it's not as exciting for me as it is for you guys that that you haven't seen this at all. Let's do some smoke, and let's let's do what on light. Where are my lights? What my lights? Spotlight. So yeah, volumes are looking pretty nice. Look at that. That looks pretty good actually. Yeah, that looks sweet. Let's do an area light. Let's see how that works. Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good to me. Tell me guys in the comments what you want me to show you, because again I'm so busy with a lot of stuff, and haven't been paying attention to much stuff. So let me know what you want to see. And like I said, I've also been looking at this Houdini 17.5 for a while, so I don't. Sometimes I lose perspective of this stuff. Let me know what you guys want to see there. Let's see. I must add more shadows, density scale. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Pretty good. So no more weird issues with the grid now. That is pretty good. It's just so good. Looks pretty nice. Let's move the light around and see if it really performs as they were. Like, yeah, look at that. That's pretty. Oh my god. Yeah, works pretty good. We could just, oh man, this is just like not even a slow down here. Look at that. Just like, look at the frame rate. It's 120 most of the time. What? Okay. No, yeah, this looks really beautiful. They really nailed the viewport now. That is gorgeous. Let's make this smaller. Let's see how it looks. Let it simulate a little bit. Let's see. You guys have any questions? Mantra doesn't have any GPU features now. Hey Ken, thank you for being a fan of the channel, man. Really appreciate that. Yeah, look at those volumes. They look pretty good, man. What the hell? Looks really well. Really good stuff. Look at that. Damn. That looks gorgeous. Yeah. Looking good. I don't quite understand PDG, CGI nerd. Yeah, me too. But we can try to do something here. If you guys want to do something, we can just try to do something. Today I just work on volumes. PDG, how it works. Yeah, we can figure it out. It has taken me a while to understand those actually. Yeah, PDG videos are out now. There's a lot of stuff you can do with PDG. But yeah, you can take a look here. We're here live. We can see what's happening. My help went down. So let's see what's new here in the help. And PDG. See the introduction, it's telling us yeah, I feel like I'm gonna use a lot of PDGs because it just PDG is so related to what I'm doing right now at work, which is great stuff. This is just like an introduction. Network interface. Working with upstream nodes. Okay. Running external programs. This is really interesting for me. Running external programs. I do that a lot. So this will benefit me a lot. I run some applications outside of Houdini, so this will be really good. Let's just delete everything here. Start from scratch. Let's put a GeoNode. I don't know if the tops worked. Hey, look at that! It works. The little hat there looks beautiful. Didn't know if that was gonna work with my tab 2. Okay, top network. So yeah, I'm really new to this. So there's some geometry we can import. So yeah, I wish I had more more experience with this right now. I'm just so not updated with this. I feel like I'm just as new as you are, guys. It's just like really new for me. Create a Python processor. Let's do that. Python processor. I like Python, so let's do that. Oh, okay. So my tab 2 doesn't work with that. I need to fix that. Python processor, and then it says add a spare parameter, fill in the generate tab, see the generate example. Yeah, I think this is gonna get boring for you guys. New item with attributes, level warning, okay. Yeah, there's new tutorials, but I haven't seen those tutorials, so and the PDG help has been like really really sparse, I guess. Create task workflow for building cities. Should we look at this? Let's start. Long seed files. Where should I put this? Let me see if I can just do something quickly with this, guys, because I don't want to just take the whole day here doing that. Okay, so there's a, let's just do that. File set project to this guy I just downloaded. Accept. Stops, listen. File open. Oh, there's no. What? It says there's a startup scene and there is not a startup scene. Oh, you need to create one. Let's save this file. Okay, so save it. City 01. Let's try to see how much we can do of this. What is he using trace for? Trace? Okay. So it's loading an image, city grid JPEG. Okay. Accept. Alright, so we have this thing. We're creating a city with these things. Hey Amos, what's up? What's up? And yeah, Brian, it's kind of a pipeline thing, yeah, but you can do a lot of things with PDG. Really, it's really flexible stuff. I'm gonna go try to follow this tutorial. If you guys want to see what I'm doing, I'm following this tutorial, and I just opened this PDF. So I'm gonna try to follow this. I have it here on my other monitor. I'm trying to be following this really quickly, as quick as I can, so if we can generate something here together. If we have issues, we can solve them here. If you have questions, please ask. So right now it seems like we're generating some geometry from a trace. That's pretty common stuff for Houdini. Press on trace. Turn on scale to size here and set it to 500 to 500. Okay, so I'm following that tutorial if you guys want to follow it as well. Did that change? Oh yeah. Okay. Amos, well, invite me, man. Invite me. Get me someone to sponsor something, a class or a flight, and I'm sure I'll be happy to go to Trinidad, man. That'll be great. All right, so telling the scale. Let's we need a transform to put this back to 90 degrees on the x-axis. Uniform scale to 100 says, so we need this to be really huge. Yeah, I don't use this tracing things, because trace does really weird jaggedy edges. This will be better if you have like OSM data or something like that, or even just some curves of a CSV file. I mean a CSV APS file or something like that. Wants me to display the points. There's a lot of points. Yeah. You need wants me to put a resample. Resample length 1, it says. I think it would be, even instead of doing resample, you can do it in the trace directly. Actually, if you go to filters, you can resample the shapes, and you can just do it here. I'm not sure why he's doing it with a resample there in the tutorial. Because you can do it here with this thing. It's basically the same, but yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing it like that, but let's follow the tutorial. So it's saying it's should be 1. If you guys are seeing that, if you're seeing the same PDF I'm looking at, let me know if I'm missing steps, because I'm trying to go faster. Place a null, and I actually I wouldn't even generate buildings like this. I would do a facet and remove all the points. I will generate buildings with something like this, because the other is just like, why would you need all those points? I would do it with something like this, because yeah, that would be way better. You don't need all those other points, I guess, but I'm gonna follow the tutorial. And this is gonna be city blocks out. Okay. Hey, cool BFX, what's up? You DSD microsolvers? I don't even know what DSD is. What is DSD? DSD? What is DSD? There's not DSD things in Houdini. Is it DSD? No. What is DSD? I don't know what that is, man. So I'm on part 2, step 1 now. Generate display work items. So outside of here it says, what did I do? Oh, I created this. Here at this level, it says that we should call this street grid, and then we should put a top network here, and click on the little R on the top of the network view. It wants me to split the panels. I am not going to do that, I think. Am I? Am I going to split the panels? No, I'm going to use this panel here. So just create a new, new parameters type, new network view. Okay. I'm going to use this instead of splitting. Now we go to the top net and press geo import. Ah, man, I need to fix my tab 2 to work with. So this, we need to do that, I guess. Work here on the top net. Geo input, set the geometry to sub node. Sub node, because we're gonna select the, I guess, this guy. Subnode. Select the frame. I need to select the out of that. This guy. The out blocks out. Leave store geometry as is. As external file. Set class to primitive. Okay. Right click on this guy and say cook. Right click on the top node here. On the top node from the menu, select cook selected node. Cook selected node. There we go. Okay. So what is happening? I don't see any cooking here. Is this a cooking show? I don't have any DSD things on my Houdini, man. I don't know. I have never seen DSD. Maybe you're getting that wrong. I don't know. Control middle click on the dots. Control middle click. Control middle click. Oh, there we go. So we are exporting geometry to that file. Okay. All those things are finished? Like really? Okay. Let's see. Where is that thing? Nope, that wasn't it. Here. Let's see here in the geo folder. Oh, there we go. Whoa, that was fast. Cooked a lot of things really quickly, which is great. Okay. I guess I can hold middle click as well. Yeah, you can just hold middle click and it works as well. If you middle click it stays there. Okay, so that worked. Hey, 6 Syndicate, what's up? So it says that it worked. View task output. View task output. And should show the what? The geometry view? Or what? It's not showing to me. What 6 Syndicate? This Houdini version, it's already out. This is 17. Oh, took a while to open this thing. There you go. Took a while to open the geo view, which is weird. But yeah, I have 2 now. So yeah, it worked. You can see that geometry. I already knew that, which is great. Let's jump to part 4. You need to set up a work item viewer in the network view. Press tab, create a geo, rename this to work item viewer. Work item viewer. There's no GPU rendering. Well, in the viewport, yeah, we already see that. We already saw that, man. We already did some GPU thingies. Well, not. It's GPU displayed. I won't call it rendering because people would start confusing that. Yeah, 17.5, it's out. It's out. It's out. Click a file. Okay, so now what do we need to point it to? Oh man, I don't understand this. Ay caramba! You will point this. This says that normally you will point it to file. Double click to dive inside the work item viewer. Here, geo cities. Yeah, that's the same thing, isn't it? Now it imported like each one in a frame. Yeah, I get that. I get that. So now add a color node. Color node to red. Scrub the timeless, different pieces, loading. There are 70 pieces. We haven't set out disk, yeah. 70 pieces. We can see the pieces there have been saved to disk. We are doing good. PDG output. Okay, so now it says that here we should actually type PDG output. DG output. Okay, is that the same as, but just saying, showing us one? Oh, we'll load whatever is active here. Oh, cool. So we can click here and it's loading here this one that we click here. If we click in any of these guys, it will load it here using that expression. Oh, that's cool. Go back to the top net and click on the work item dots. Yeah, okay. Save your work, it says. Part 3. Is this gonna be really big? I don't know. It's taking some time. It doesn't work for you? You need to, yeah, did you click here, Jonathan? You click on these guys? And you have to put that in back quotes there. Hopefully you are. Yeah, just dive into it, Brian. Don't be afraid of it. It's not, nothing's gonna happen, man. The world is gonna exist after you fail, if you do. Don't be afraid to fail, man. Look at me, I'm failing here in front of all of you guys live on the internet. Who cares, man? It's fine. Now let's go to the here and create an attribute create node. Whoa, that is not what I wanted. Attribute create node. That is not correctly positioned. It is connected. Okay. Jackley, thank you, man. I'm glad you're finding this helpful, because sometimes I think some people don't find this helpful or boring. But thank you for telling me this. All right, so we are going to create an attribute, set work item generation to dynamic. Let's do it to dynamic. Click on the plus sign under float attributes. We're going to create a float attribute, and it's going to be called base height. Base height, and I'm glad I got height right, because I always get it wrong. Set the value to 10. So this is basically just creating an attribute. Click on the plus sign next to again, and we're going to create another attribute. Thank you, Super Toys. Thank you. Yeah, because sometimes when you're starting to learn something like this that is new to you, it's kind of hard to understand some steps. And I do this a lot that I'm doing right now. So it's good sometimes to have somebody to bounce off ideas off, right? I think. Also, you guys think that my English has improved? Some people have told me that since I went to New York, like I speak better or something. I don't know. I don't know. I felt pretty dumb in New York sometimes. Like I was like, duh, I can't talk or whatever. All right, so let's call another one. Let's call it height variation. And this is gonna be okay. So this thing, this attribute, this what is this? This is an attribute. So this attribute PDG index, it's important as well as the PDG output. So basically, I think this is gonna be like the ID, like in particles. This should be like an ID that it's generated here. You can see there is an index. This index is basically what we're referring to with this guy here. So you can see there it is 43. I just click on 43. So that's pretty cool. And then we're gonna randomize that to get a random number for each one of those pieces, and then multiply that by 20. So we get values between 0 and 20, which is great. Yeah, if you're where are you streaming, Brian? Tell us your link, man. We want to know, where are you streaming? You oh, actually, this is in the wrong place. This should be here. My mistake. Let's delete this channel. Let's make this 1. The expression was here, sorry. I put it in the size of the parameter, not in the... now we select the attribute create node and press Shift G to cook it. Attribute create node, Shift G to cook it. So it cooks once, I think, because I had that selected. So let's just, can we just unselect that and press Shift G? Okay, there we go. Middle click on the worked items, and then we have the attributes there. Okay, we have attributes, cool. I think we're gonna use those later to maybe do the it doesn't pass the attributes here yet. It's weird. I was expecting to see them here, but it seems like they don't show up here. Reload. Weird. Alright, let's continue the tutorial and see what happens. Create buildings for the city grid. Alright, we're gonna create buildings already. Add a rough geometry output. Where are we creating this? Rough geometry output? Oh, okay, here. Rough geometry output. This guy, it's gonna be, rename it to create buildings. You know what, guys? This is a little bit too narrow for me. I'm gonna do another one here, and I'm gonna do this here. So yeah, we can see the whole network here. This is too narrow here, so I'm gonna do it here. Okay, so you have this create buildings thingy. Okay, rename it to create buildings. Turn off the external sub. Turn that off. Alright, click on choose generate node. What? Oh, right click on it and say generate node. Oh, what is that for? I don't know. What is that doing? Oh, it creates the works item. Sorry. They haven't been processed because they're great. Okay. Click on one of the work items. It produced an error, it says. I don't see anything here. Okay. Double click to dive into the node. Double click to go into the node. Oh, okay, that's a node that we can actually, okay. Get it? I get it, dude. Create a poly extrude. Oh, here's where the attribute should come, right? poly extrude, block offset, block offset. So now we should go to set inset to 1. Says we are doing this inset right now. Under extrusion, turn off output side. Don't output the side. We just want, I guess, the inside of that. Hey, Kristen. Hello, Christian. Hello. I use a lot and when I'm speaking English, I use a lot and I use a lot, like I do a lot of lick smacking. I hate that when I'm recording tutorials. I just really hate that. It's horrible. Oh man. Next set of fuse. Okay, fuse. Snap distance to. Oh, this is the new fuse. Cool. Yeah, cool. It's a new fuse node, which is really great. Yeah, Christian. Yeah, I was really busy for a while and haven't been doing much tutorials. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Create a second poly extrude. I'm not seeing, let's see the history pane. Poly extrude, so we can have like nodes that we already created there. Poly extrude. And this one's gonna be the height, I think. Building height. Yeah. Building height. Set the distance. Yeah, we're gonna type an expression here. Base height plus height variation. So yeah, those are the parameters that we created before, but I don't know why we don't see those here. I would like to see those parameters here, right? Those should be, at least in this context, we should be looking at those parameters there. Brian, I haven't forget about the rigging character, and I actually think that I'm gonna be doing that on Patreon. I'm gonna continue that series on Patreon, I think. But if you want to do the there's a really good new series on. I actually have it here. I'm about to watch it when I have a chance. Yeah, this one. If you guys want to see some rigging, there's the new series from Side Effects, Space Girl Rigging, and it's by this guy Delano, which used to work at Digital Tutors. So this is a new course that they released for rigging. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead and see that for rigging and apply it for the PECA we're modeling. I'm gonna check that if I think that's enough. I might not even go through the rigging part of the model that I was gonna do. Make sure the distance parameter is highlighted. Copy this guy. Hey Bright, I also want to see more pyro tutorials. I have some pyro tutorials on my list, but I'm sorry, but those are not gonna be free. Those gonna be like curses or maybe on Patreon, but doing all that work for videos on YouTube, it's just too much work, and it takes too much time. So doing it for YouTube videos that's meant to be short, it's just like not some people are gonna complain like they're too long, whatever. All right, so paste this to the divisions or what, the distance, where. divisions, yeah, pace relative reference there. Okay, so we're creating this guy there. Okay, let me hide the points. My dog wants some attention. What's up, boy? Oh, divided by 2. So we don't have as much. In the extrusion tab, turn on front group. Front group. Building top. So we're creating like groups. This is really important. Building top. Turn on the side group. Building side. Oh, you want side effects to make them? Well, ask them, man. ask side effects to do for that. You will use okay, so now we go to 0.5 and we go to add a new poly extrude. And let's see how far we can get with this, because it's getting building sides. Set the inset to 0.05. Individual components, I think, yeah, individual elements. Turn the foreign group again so we can get the windows, basically. Yeah, window out, and that's gonna be the windows. I guess we're gonna do another poly extrude. Yeah, poly extrude. This is gonna use the windows, and then we're gonna set that to minus 0.5. That's too much. Like that. We have windows now. It's weird, but we have windows. Add a new poly extrude. Another poly extrude. Set it for the top. We're going to do inset to 0.3. We're working on the top here. Again, rename this to roof out. Another poly extrude. We're gonna use that roof, I think, and the distance 0.5 to create a top there. Okay, it's getting there. Yeah, there are improvements on flip fluids. They're faster, and then the you can now split them to how do you say that? How do you to distribute them to different machines, which is really cool. All right, we are there. Add a color node and make it dark gray for the windows. Make the windows that color. Okay, I think we're finished with that part. Go back up one level. And we can click any of these guys, I guess. Yeah. We can see this is fun. I like this. I already see how this is gonna be useful for me. Yeah, cool. See, there's smaller one, there's big ones, there's pretty nice. Really cool. Change the F2PG index here. Here. I don't like to save with that name, but I'm gonna do it just because it says there. But like that, and then it says this will get click on the wrap fetch tab. Set the cache mode to write files and save your scene. Press Shift G to cook that. It's cooking. It's cooking. Look at that. It's cooking. It's doing all of those buildings and they're putting it in a file right now. Oh, you had to restart, Pop? Yeah, Windows sometimes just does weird things. Okay. I think we're just going to do this part 5 and then we're gonna be done for now. Okay, this is done. We go here to the work item, and actually no, we should go leave this here and go here to the work item. I'll delete this guy, and we still have an error. How are we going to do work with that? Let's see. Click on this. Okay, now we can see the result of this. Okay, now we're going to combine this. I gotta wait for node here. Wait for node. Wait for all. This will just take the work items to the wrap geometry and race and combine them into a single work item. Add a geometry import top. Geometry import, and oh man, this is gonna be cool. I already know I'm gonna blob this building, this node. It's gonna import all that stuff in one go. Work item to dynamic. Turn on the merge input geometry. Save your scene and then press Shift G. Did it already do it? What happened? I only see one there. No, it's not doing what it says on the. Okay, something is wrong here. You guys know what I did wrong? It says that if I click here, we'll be showing everything, but it's not, because this guy, it's not merging the whole thing. Should I press Shift G on this? Yes. Oh no, this is done. But this is just one file. I'm not sure what I did here. Anyone knows what I did here? Input order. Did I need to change that to input order? Save. Help. I'm not sure what happened here. They don't really replace the out nodes. These are actually enhancing the out nodes. Let's see what I did. I should be looking at. Okay, so let's change this to dynamic and turn on merge input geometry. I'm not seeing the same results. Yeah, it's basically task management, yeah. Did I do something weird here? Do you guys see something that I made incorrectly? And I just, I don't know, I think like I just... Seems like I just did something weird. I'm recooking everything now, which is weird. I'm not sure what I did. This shouldn't happen, like... I guess if it's not changed, why would it recook all of this stuff? But maybe it doesn't know. Yeah, so I'm supposed to have like a lot of lines between those two nodes. I just have one. So which is weird. Anyone knows what I'm doing wrong? Spawn tap. You don't need a new license. You can just download Houdini 17.5 and it should work with your license. If it's active, it should work. I did generate node. Generate cook selected node. This is weird. I'm not sure what. Oh, what the? Is that what's supposed to happen? Oh, there we go. Not really sure what I did there. Just click this button here and that kind of forced the cooking there. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we have all the city done. Pretty cool. That was fun. Alrighty. Pretty cool, man. I like that. Go back to the attribute create tab and here attribute create, no, not there, here. Whoa, this is weird. Go here and the variation, let's put it to 15 is saying. Right click and choose dirty selected. And press Shift G here. It will cook everything again. Cool. All right, I think we're good for now. Then we did a few things there. I think we're getting the hang of it. Yeah. Alrighty. You guys have any questions about this? Did you have Houdini 17 beta? Yeah, I was in the beta. If you haven't updated your license, you should receive if your subscription is active, you should receive like an email telling, oh wow, something broke. I'm not sure what broke. Look at that, dude. Oh, did I change something here? Something broke badly, man. What the hell, man? I don't know what happened here. That's weird. Okay, no. I don't know what happened there, but it looked cool. Seems like it's working now. Okay, it's working. I think we generated a city there here, so it's nice. It's a nicer. Alrighty. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today. We spent like a good hour and something. So are you guys have any questions just before we? Did Houdini lag or did you press something? I don't think Houdini yeah, Houdini was cooking some nodes. It was cooking some nodes. Doesn't look stable with the height expression. I'm not sure what's going on with this height expression. Let's see, let's make this 30. And we have to make this dirty and recook. I have to save my scene all the time. Any problems running 120 gigs on with Linux? I don't think there should be an issue with running that on Linux. It depends on the memory issues are only happen between the processor and the RAM. So if the RAM is compatible with the processor, it will run in any OS. So what I meant, it doesn't happen. It's not a matter of it's not a matter of the reload and this guy. Okay. All right, I'm getting the hang of this. Yeah, there's bigger buildings and smaller buildings now. Cool. Awesome. Looks really cool. So what I mean is, it doesn't matter if you are on Linux or Windows or whatever. The issue might be if you have any issues, it should be in between the processor and the RAM. Tested the new Vellum stuff? No, I haven't tested the new Vellum stuff. Christian answer. What do you say? Houdini, the new mantra. I don't know. I don't know if there's gonna be GPU and mantra. I don't know. Could you make a tutorial how to add color in your shelf? What color in your shelf? Do you mean these colors here? And this color in the tabs? This is just a property here. Preferences, general interface is here. Color paints. This guy here. If by default it's not activated, which is something that I don't like. It used to be always active in Houdini older versions, so just activate that to get this color. If you like that, I like that a lot. Just having colors here in my shelves. Cooking 73 buildings seems pretty slow. Are there 73 buildings? Yeah, it does. I don't know. Let's cook them again. Let's see how much time it takes. Shift D, save, Shift G. So didn't put a timer on this, but what is that? 6:47 started. Yeah, it is kind of, well, it's writing geometry to file. So what am I writing this to? I'm writing to my NAS, so maybe that's slower. 47 took a minute already. 47, 42. took like 30, 40 seconds to do that. I don't think that's bad. Yeah, Bob, I saw your message there about UV flatten. I'm not sure what that is. What issue is that, man? I don't get that with UV flatten. I'm not sure what that is, man. Should be like a bug from side effects. Not sure what happened. Yeah, waiting for Redshift as well for 17. They said the next release will have support for 17.5. It's at how 0.5 updates require plugin updates. Well, the HDK changes stuff, so there has to be plugins need to be recompiled. Thank you, Black Rec. Redshift is making it so you can see the shaders in the viewport. Yeah, that'll be great. If I can see shaders in the viewport, that'll be awesome. I don't think that's low. Maybe if you do this in a for loop, it might be the same kind of thing. But this is a system that it's meant to be like for big, huge things. So it might seem slow for this, but if you're gonna generate a city, like a whole city, it's gonna be like really big. I think it might be slower because I'm saving everything to a network drive. So if you're saving it to an SSD, it will be really faster. In the local scheduler, have you specified how many cores you want to use? Nope, I didn't do that. It says 0. So what does that mean? All of them? 0. Yeah, it's just using everything, every processor, isn't it? And yeah, I'm streaming, but I don't think that's a big issue. Let's see, let's cook this again. We can maybe try to see if we can write this to somewhere else. Just copy this expression. We can test it to write to my local SSD, see if that is faster. Let me create a folder here. Who temp. So I'm going to make it to my SSD, see if that is faster. Okay, let's see what you guys think about this. Let's all right, right into the SSD, and it's getting there. It's just still kind of slowish. What was that? 6:52. Let's see how much time it takes to finish this. It's not that slow, but I don't know. All right, that is finished, and that took like 39 seconds. It's like less than half a second for each one of those. It's like, is that low? Half a second? So yeah, I don't think it's low. It's just like half a second. It's not that slow. All right, so that's it for now, I guess. How big are our, yeah, it's pretty small stuff. But yeah, it's version 1. Maybe they can still improve on it. Improve the cooking and all that stuff. This is version 1, so I guess it's there's room for improvement. All right, guys. So I think it's gonna be it for today. Been streaming over for almost for 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is great. All right, guys. Thank you for sticking out with me, learning some of the new PDG stuff. I'm glad to see you guys again. I'm going to be streaming more every week, sorry. And try to be doing it every week. Unless I have too much work. Okay. Yeah, so I even did a mobs tutorial already. If you see in the YouTube channel, there's even a mobs tutorial. So I've tested that thing. It's good. All right, guys. See you next week, hopefully. And let's keep learning together, right? I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. Stop. I need to find that button, you know, that button that stops the streaming that I never find. Yeah, that button. Looking for it. Looking for it. Looking for it. I don't know where it is. I'm looking for it. Man. I have no idea where it is. Got it. Bye. I think I'm still streaming. Because this thing didn't... Yep.